Hey now, hey now, hey now. There it is. I've wanted to say it into the microphone all day long. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in right now to Hey Now, a brand new live show brought to you by Kindness Rising. And for those of you who are here with me on Friday morning, yes, I am aware that I made a fairly big deal about ending that show. And apparently it took me 72 hours to start another one. I may have a little bit of a problem, but this is different. Some things around here are going to feel familiar, and some things are going to be completely different. And quite frankly, some things are going to be terrible. It's going to be some terrible ideas, and we're going to discover together. There he is. There he is, Dubs. We are going to discover together whether it's a terrible idea or a great idea. And that's part of this. When I built Kindness Rising, Sully, welcome in, buddy. So good to see you. I didn't know, but now I do. Dubs, Sully, welcome in. So glad. And there he is, Keith. What's up, homie? Glad you are here. I told you I'd be here, guys. I told you. This time, this show is going to evolve with us. More conversation, more interaction, music, games, guests, whatever, stories. Still some kindness and always curiosity, but plenty of strange things that have happened, things that have happened in history. But more, Matt has prepared, less. Matt has prepared a lesson for you today and more. Come on, hang out. Let's see what happens. So if you're my Kindness Rising friends, like Sully, like Dubs, like Keith, thank you guys so much for coming out. Come hang out. Let's see what happens together. Welcome home to your new home, 7:30 p.m. Hey Now with me. I don't know who I am yet. I'm still Matthew Rouff. I am always Matthew Rouff. But today I'm Hey Now. I like that. All right. Hey Now, let's keep it going. Let's keep rolling. As you can see, those of you who know me, new surroundings. I am in my little den here. Guess what? You are probably going to see some furry friends. I woke up this morning. I had my cereal. I had my breakfast right around the breakfast table. I turned around. There were 13 cats at my feet. I'm living here with my sister. I'm lucky enough. She's got this third floor kind of apartment, but it is her cat sanctuary. 13 cats. And I've already made friends with some. Let's see who's around. We'll see. I guarantee someone will come in before the day's over. They're coming in from behind me. I can see. Come here, buddy. Come here, Normie. All right. There's going to be cats. There's going to be chaos, whatever. This is the deal. New show, new place, new time, same guy, mostly. So let's do this. I prepared a who in the world for my friends who know about who in the world. Three clues every time we come live here, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. 3 clues to guess the person we are referring to today. Who in the world for more? Oh, good Lord. I gave you the final clue first. There you go. There you have it. He grew up an insider following his father into a profession that would define his life. First mistake here on Hey Now. He grew up as an insider following his father into the profession that would define his life. Hey Now. All right. I don't know. I just think it's funny. I realize, doesn't somebody else already? That's a Grateful Dead thing. Somebody else, I think, has it as their slogan too, but I just like it. All right. That's it. That's the guy. All right. Let's keep us rolling so we know what's up. What's up in the evening? What do you guys do at night? Dubs, Sully, what's it like? 3:30, 4:30 in the afternoon out that way. Nice. Welcome in to Hey Now, your place, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, where we have a good old time. And here's what's important for me tonight. I'm going to put some tunes on behind this because I'm going to yak for just a minute, and then we'll get to some more fun while you think about our quiz. All right. So here's the most important thing for you to need to know. I'm not broadcasting from where I usually do, right? It's a new room, new surroundings, new chapter. There's cats all over the place. And that's what I needed. This is where I needed to be tonight, because when I started doing live streams, I made a promise to myself and to you. I'm going to show up, not only when it's convenient, not only when the studio looks good, not only when life is calm. Show up. And over time, it's kind of become a streak for me, week after week, morning after morning. Kindness Rising became the show, became the community, and now it's become a practice for me. And then Friday came and we ended Kindness Rising, and it was not good. It was emotional. It was sad. It was supposed to be, the chapter deserved the right kind of ending, but the ending of the show was never meant to mean ending the practice. So life changed. I said, I'm moving. Everything is different. I'll get sick. I didn't say I'll figure it out once I get settled. I said, well, that would be reasonable. But instead, if I say I'll start over once again when things settle down, it's one of those sentences that can quietly become 6 months. And I know myself, so I made another promise. Monday night, 7:30, we're going live. Did I know what this show was going to be? No. Did I know what it was called until maybe 2 hours ago? No, not really. Did I have everything unpacked? Well, we're going to get to that too. But I knew I wanted to be here. And there are a few moments of life when I've had to start over. Listen, career changes, new projects, things ending that I didn't necessarily expect to end, and things beginning before I felt ready for them to begin. And one thing that I have learned is that there's almost never a little sign that lights up and says you're ready for your next chapter. That next chapter starts while half your stuff is still in boxes, sometimes literally. And maybe that's what tonight is. I'm not here because everything is settled. I'm here because I said I would be, and that's enough. So here's our first Hey Now chat question. We'll try this. Let's get some chatter going amongst ourselves. Oh, what's something you've had to start over? Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Yep, 7:30 p.m. now. I'm going. Yep. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Yes, I will tell you about my first day, Sully, for sure. I will. Yes, and you got a 20-minute walk. Nice. That's the best. I love to walk after. I walked after this evening, too, before I showed up here. All right. Well, you can think about that. Talk about something you've had to start over if you want. It could be a city, a new chapter, a new life. What did you have to begin again? Put it in the chat and we'll talk about it if you want. I love it that everyone has a chance to participate here at Kindness Rising. Kathleen Byram coming in from LinkedIn, Sully and Dubs and Keith and anybody and everybody else who's out there. Come on in. 7:30 a.m. no more. It's now 7:30 p.m. All right. Welcome. And of course, we're not going to let the day go by. And you know what the other thing is, guys, the ones who've known me? I used to be kind of tied to a half-hour limit. I'm not really tied to a half-hour limit. I'm not going to go too long. I'll probably go less than an hour for this, but stick around. I'm not tied to my half hour. We can chat. That's what I want. Something I've always wanted. I always wanted with Kindness Rising, but felt like it was sort of limited. For myself, I needed to get out what I wanted to say and start my day with that positivity, which I still do. But it didn't leave a whole lot of room for others. And that's not the point. The point is to leave room for others. That's why I want to have guests. That's why I want to have more conversation and ask questions out there in the chat. What's something you've had to start over? Okay. So how about this? Let's do our wait that happened while you think or chat about that. Wait, that happened today? All right. Here we go. This is for Gen X who taught a very specific fact in elementary school, only to discover that years later, science had apparently held a meeting without us, right? Because on October 24th, 2006, October. It's not October, dude. What month are you living in? August 24th, 2006, 20 years ago, Pluto got fired. Okay, technically the International Astronomical Union voted on a formal definition of what defines a planet, and under that definition, Pluto no longer made the cut. The solar system, though, went from 9 planets most of us grew up memorizing to just 8, and Pluto was reclassified as the dwarf planet. It still feels kind of a little harsh. Imagine being Pluto It's 1930. You get discovered. Everybody's cool. You're on the posters. Disney names a dog after you. I mean, come on. And 67 years later, you're like, hit the road, Jack. You're not a planet anymore. What? Pluto, we've decided to go in another direction. Really? You're doing great work. We just don't see you as our planet moving forward. Well, apparently Pluto met 2 of the 3 big requirements because it does go around the sun and it's mass enough to be essentially round. But it failed the 3rd requirement. The planet has to have cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. Pluto hadn't, which means Pluto lost its job because its neighborhood was too messy. And I would just like to say that given the current state of the room I'm broadcasting from, I stand with Pluto. It can be a little messy. All right. We didn't merely learn Pluto was a planet when we were a kid, though. We were invested in it. What was something you learned that you found out was wrong later on in your life? Poor Pluto. Poor Pluto. All right. This is fun. All right, let's get back to our Who in the World, even though I gave you the first clue because I was apparently, or the final clue because I was apparently not prepared. He grew up as an insider, following his father into a profession that would define his life. He also struggled early in his career and almost got sent down to the minors. I think that puts us in the world of baseball, right? Everyone knows that. He got sent down to the minors. Oh, no. But actually, the story goes that somebody gave him some inspiration, kind of saved him. But we'll talk about that maybe later. And we also still have to get to the story. Some things don't always go your way or go right when you pack up to move along. And I'll tell you about what happened this morning. Pretty funny. But first, for all my friends out there, let's get a little perspective on this. One of the things I absolutely must insist on is that we bring that Gen X perspective to my show. That's who I am. That's what I grew up with. I grew up an analog kid and I'm working on becoming a digital adult, just like a lot of the other people out there. And we remember that world that had the internet, right? That didn't have the internet, that before it was in our pocket, before we had to do to get connected to it. All that stuff, right? You left the house, people didn't know where you were, right? It's okay, whatever. Come home when the street lights are on. That was tracking technology back then. Now everybody's got each other on their apps. They're following each other around from place to place. And ours was when the street lights come on. Yep. And then they got photosensitive lights. So we would just keep moving east because the lights would go off more faster in the west part of the city. So we would move east. Well, the lights weren't on yet, Mom. No. Anyway, that's ridiculous. And remember when we used to make telephone calls, and you didn't know who might be on the other end? Father of the person you're calling or whatever. Ooh, I don't know. Yep. Listening to each other through the other lines on the phone. Please. All right. I don't know why I'm yakking about this stuff, except I promise to bring that perspective, that Gen X perspective, as we continue to go. And of course, music will be a part of the show. Absolutely. We'll continue to talk about music all the way through because we were the generation that grew up with our finger hovering over that record button, listening to Casey Kasem's Top 40 or waiting for the DJ to play it again and not talk over the intro every single time the DJ would talk over the intro. Required patience, right? Because the technology gave us no alternative. Yep. Absolutely. I'll talk about one thing that maybe from your childhood, the generation. Hey, come here. Here. I want you to meet somebody. This is Pierre. He's one of the many cutie kitties that are in this house. This guy crawls all over and sleeps on everything. Okay, guy, you're good. That's Pierre. All the cats in this litter are named P, with a P name. And that's because they were discovered on a P street. Red Wine, Guns N' Roses, Billy Joel, In Excess, Belinda Carlisle. Oh, yeah. Pierre, where's Pepe Le Pew? Exactly. Exactly. Well, let me tell you, I was saying all of these cats, they have their names all have to start with P, because in the cat rescue world, which I learned, when you rescue a cat, if you found them on Parker Street, that's how you know that the litter was rescued, part of the P. Oop. I don't know what's happening. Something happened. Okay. Yeah. So that's yes, Pierre is ridiculous. So anyway, all these cats are P's, and they're actually it was my kid who was here helping name the cats. And some of the cats have some pretty interesting names. For instance, today one of the kittens got adopted, and his name coming out of the litter was Paperclip, because why not? It starts with a P. That is the kind of wacky stuff we do. There's, like I said it earlier for those who weren't there, I woke up this morning, went downstairs to have my bowl of cereal with almond milk like I do. I have a nice little balanced cereal. Turned around, I counted 13 cats at my feet over a bowl of Kashi cereal with almond milk. True story. It was hysterical. Absolutely wild. All right. Let's keep rolling. What else we got? I feel like, oh, okay. So I promised I would tell. So here I am. I'm in this place, right? And I like, all right, I took this job. I did it fast. My sister, so grateful. Going to talk a little bit about her maybe in a minute, but welcomed me into her house. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to say goodbye to my kids. They're starting their college semester. It's just chaos in our house. I'm like, all right, well, I got to pack. Of course, the last thing I did before I walked out the door was pack, because all the other stuff that had to be done, mow the lawn, clean, whatever, all that stuff had to be done. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to throw stuff together, had it all together, left, came here, settled everything in. It felt great. I'm like, all right, I think I'm good. Woke up this morning, 5:45, took a shower, and I have no pants. You heard me. I moved to a new home with no pants. That's going to be a problem at hospital orientation this morning when I show up in my boxers or whatever, because, yeah, I think that does not quite make the New York State Department of Health dress code standards. No pants, headed into my first day on the job. Total panic. But I didn't panic. I knew I had a potential solution, and I found it. Thank God that my sister buys her boyfriend a ton of clothes that he doesn't wear, and his fat size happens to be my skinny size, which I'm at right now, and I found a pair of pants that fit me. Fast forward to this afternoon, 2.5 hours from the location that I left, I get a delivery of pants. My mother went to my house, got my pants, and drove them up here. Not at my request. Not at my request. My mommy dropped me my pants. My 80-plus-year-old mother and her younger sister drove 2 hours to deliver pants and other things, not just to me. We have lots of family in this area getting together with my Operation Paperclip, right? Getting together. My cousin is going to school in this region where I'm at right now, so she was there. That's why my aunt wanted to come up and see her daughter. It worked out. So yeah, here's the thing: whenever you move, make sure you bring your pants. It can cause a problem if you don't have pants. So that's my little pants story. Weird things are happening. Are you guys seeing me? I feel like I'm being seen. Okay. Wow. This is moving along. I thought I had all this stuff together. That's all right. Maybe we'll just go a half hour. It's the first show. I've never it's my first time at this time. We'll have to see how it goes. I will be here, though. I told you that whoever's out there that is listening, I will be here 7:30 p.m. and we will continue to build this community. And I hope people come over, and I hope people will be guests, and not hope. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I'm aware, Dubs. Yep. All right. I'll give you that final clue, even though I already gave it to you earlier. And Mike Sully guessed it earlier. But here's that final clue, because I put the work into making the slide. Who in the world? Clue 3. For more than 16 years, he showed up for every single game. The Iron Man of baseball. Wait, that wasn't the one I wanted. That was the one I wanted. All right. Yep, that's Cal Ripken Jr. All right. So, yeah, I've been talking about it a little bit. I thought I might have a little more action up here, but apparently it's quiet time. Yes, I moved into a house. I mentioned the 13 cats that were at my feet during breakfast. I believe there are a total of somewhere in the neighborhood of 19 cats, I think is what I was told. $4.99, 3-hour super fast emergency. That's so great. No, I was lucky I got pants, and I'll be all right. I'll have pants. I'm not going to show up without pants. But, yeah, 19 cats here of all sizes, shape. And here's somebody. Who's here? Is that you again? It is. That's Pierre again. There he is. Look at him. He's a psychedelic cat. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is, but he's awful cute. Yep. So, yeah, I guess I'm in the figuring this out here. Yep. Oh my goodness. Yes. I think about cats, though. Cats are funny, right? There are many cats. It's this one. They figure it out, right? They evaluate, they watch you, they assess you. This guy, I think this guy, look at him. Oh my God. Cat just, okay. This cat rebooted my computer. Like literally while I was live with you guys. I'm back, but he literally rebooted the computer. Pierre, what are you doing? You're not part of this stream. All right. Most ridiculous thing I've ever experienced, or have experienced in a long time. You like the riff? This one is, I called it psychedelic. That's why I said Pierre is the psychedelic kitty. Ridiculous. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys like the tunes. I have no idea where I left off or what I was doing. hysterical. Can't wait to run that back with that pause in it where the cat literally came in, laid down on the keyboard, and ow! What is happening? Stop it. Chaos. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Here's the key. Okay. So this is it. This is Hey Now. Apparently Hey Now includes cat chaos, psychedelic tunes, giving away clues before the end of the show, and all that. So you just never know what will happen here. 7:30 p.m. on Hey Now. Yeah, the light went out. I mean, I don't even know what is happening anymore. That was fun, though. Thanks, guys. Thanks for playing along. All right, I was going to do this next segment, and I was going to call it Being Human. I think you just saw what happens when humans meet their match with these cats, moved in with these cats, and apparently they are taking over. You should have seen the setup. The setup was insane. Pierre, what are you doing, buddy? Come here. We revealed Cal Ripken. Yes, we did that part. Yep. All right. Let's change the tune a little bit. I got to do one little change, because why not? Those of you who come to Kindness Rising on a regular basis know that I always spotlight an organization. It was actually the Hey Now is the guy from Star Trek, the Sulu, right? But he first recorded it on. He became famous for doing that on Howard Stern. That's correct. But I'm using Hey Now in the Hey Now, Aiko, Ane. Definition. My brain is starting to get fried. Okay. My brain is definitely fried right now. All right. So I did want to change last little bit here. I guess I just know what a half an hour feels like. I thought I built this huge long show of ideas and thoughts. Maybe I have more thoughts to come because, yeah, felt like it. Anyway, spotlights. I always spotlight an organization doing good work for good people, but this time, nope, I'm doing a personal spotlight. This one is for my sister because I wanted to say something sincerely. It's easy to joke about moving with the boxes and the cats and the plants, but underneath it all, I am super grateful. My sister has opened her home to me, and with those 5 words, sounds simple, my sister took me in. But anybody who's ever needed somebody to make room for them knows that those aren't small words. Making room for another person interrupts your life. My sister's routine is changing, her space is changing, her privacy changing, her cats are apparently changing. They might be a little concerned what is happening here, and you do it anyway. And that's what my sister did. That's kindness in its practical form. Not a slogan, not a quote on an Instagram. There's room here, come on in. And when somebody does that for you, you remember it. So I wanted to say it publicly tonight. Thank you to my sister for the room, for the patience, for letting me turn part of your house into whatever this might be, and for allowing a grown-ass man who arrived without pants to remain here anyway. That is family, and that's a little piece of Kindness Rising. Will always be a part of now. I don't necessarily need to teach kindness every night. I just need to notice it when it shows up. And tonight, I noticed my sister. Thank you, Lisa. All right. Well, that's it, guys. We did it. We got through a half an hour on Hey Now. I have to learn how to say it because I don't want it to be like that guy. I'm trying to remember his name. Somebody help me. The original Star Trek Sulu, right? Wasn't that his name? Hey Now. Anyway, Hey Now. Hey Now. Hey Now. I don't know. I'll have to practice it. It's kind of like the Seinfeld. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Hey Now. Hey Now. Hey Now. I don't know. But that's it. That's episode 1 of Hey Now. And we did it. We kept the streak alive together. I thank you so much. Now we have to figure out what this thing is going to become. It might look different tomorrow night. In fact, it definitely will. I hope it does. I'm going to be bringing you guests and playing music and more games, talking Gen X stuff and insanity. And some of those things are going to absolutely die right here on the camera, but that's okay. I want to be here, and I want you to be here while we're building it tonight. Nobody wants homework at 8:30 at night, but go ahead. Tell me what, or 8 o'clock at night, I guess. I didn't get to 8:30. Tell me, what did you like tonight? What should come back? What should we try? How do we get more people involved? Because that's what we're building here, a community that shows up every single day. I said I would do it on episode 1 of Kindness Rising. I'm saying I'm doing it right now here on Hey Now, right? We have absolutely no idea where this is going to go next, which I think is the point. So, hey now, good night, everybody. We're still going to say stay uncommon and stay kind, and I will see you tomorrow. You can't make a cat do nothing. You're right. Thanks, Dubs. Have a great night, everyone.